Hey KB, what's happening? I'm just playing around with a streaming service to share screens and stuff like that. Just messing around. So what do you got going on today? Got about 10-second latency. Things slow. Hey Hard R, what's happening, buddy? I'm just screwing around. Yeah, I was just cruising through eBay. Somebody sent me a link to, or somebody was talking about this seller that has a lot of vintage cards out there, and I was just checking out the stuff. Thought I'd play around the streaming too. Um, the guy's name is crap. Where'd it go? Oh, it's Greg Morris Cards right there. It's not a great picture showing up. You going live tonight, Hard R? Doing your Whoop Ass Wednesday? Hey, Papa J. Playing around the streaming thing, and the latency is about a 10-second delay. So I don't know how that translates into the chat coming in, but it's pretty bad from when I'm actually doing something and I'm seeing it on my screen. Hey, Philip. Hey, Brandon. That's a nice looking Maris. One soft corner, it looks like. That's nice. Current bid on it's $23. 2 hours left. I'm doing okay, Brandon. Just playing around. I guess the latency's so bad people aren't responding, or I'm not getting them back one. Hey, Urban. Just messing around with this streaming service. Are y'all actually hearing me? Okay, just checking. Because I was having to add these services into this thing. I didn't know if I'd pick my audio or not. Okay, good. Just nobody was responding. There's about a 10-second delay from when I say something. I think Promet mentioned this one the other day. This guy, on eBay, he's got an eBay store, Greg Morris Cards. He's got a lot of vintage cards out here. Actually got some pretty decent prices. I mean, the bids are, he set the bids pretty low, and or the minimum's pretty low, and you know, there's some nice stuff out here. I kind of like to watch them to see how high they go up, but I mean, there's some cool stuff in here. And you got 39 minutes left on an early win, because I don't know what early win is. 2 hours on a 62 Yogi Berra for 18 bucks. That looks like a decent card. Miscut a little bit, but that's a decent card. I think I'm going to watch that. I kind of like this 62 set, Brandon. Of course, it's primarily because of Roger Maris in it. That's one of the ones I want to get at some point, because he's #1 in that set, and that was a set that came out after he hit 61 home runs. Wow. 17 bucks for 1956 Pee Wee Reese. And it's got 47 minutes left. That's not too bad. It's got some soft corners on it. That's not a bad card, though. Ripping, I was just going through a card store, or on eBay, an eBay store. I'll show you the name. It's Greg Morris Cards. Promet talked about this the other day, I believe, and it's got a lot of vintage cards out here, a bunch. And I was just searching them from high to low just to see what was out here. If Urban's got his wallet out, we'll get him to buy the highest one. Let's see if I can find it. I think I saw a Hank Aaron rookie card out here. So Urban can go ahead and buy this one for us. 54 Hank Aaron PSA 4. I mean, that's just a drop in the bucket for you in Urban. That'd be a pretty sweet card to have. I wonder how much you could auction that off for, Urban. At least $10, $15, right? Yeah, that conversion rate would put it way up there. This 61 Mantl's not too shabby either. Man, look at the corners on that thing. As a 5. That's nice. Wonder why in the world that thing graded so low. I mean, that thing's awesome. Gave this one to my father-in-law for Christmas one year. I think it was probably a 4. 4 or 5. Paid a lot less than that. Well, we can all dream, can't we, Rippin'? Hit the lottery and we can start buying everybody cards. This one's pretty nice. It's only at 105 right now, but it's got a day left, so I bet it'll escalate in price over that day. If I bought it today, I'd get $1.06 in eBay bucks. Yeah, mine too, but I just don't know how realistic it would be for me. I mean, almost as realistic as getting a Reggie Jackson rookie card. I'd have to get one that's beat up, put in spokes of a bike or something. Hey, Dearman, what's up, buddy? Here's another one. This one's got 5 days left. Yeah, a whole $1 for that. Of course, I wonder what it'd be if I did the Aaron. Let's see how many eBay bucks I could get for the Aaron. Ooh, I'd get 13 if I got the Aaron for $1,300. How about that? Here, I'll go to page like 10 and see if that's closer to what I can afford. Yeah, 17 bucks. That's closer to what I can afford. Of course, some of them are still at 7 days. Here's a tops traded of Steve Carlton. 72 tops traded. A lot of Al Kaline cards. Here's Rocky Marciano card. That's pretty sweet. No, I don't have any cards to open, Jeremy. I'm just playing around looking at stuff. Looking at this eBay store that has a lot of vintage cards. So let's see what's ending soonest. See what we can pick up. Urban, get your wallet out. There's a nice Ernie Banks. I'm not much of a Cubs fan, so that wouldn't do for me. I was looking at this one. This one's nice. It's a 56 Jackie Robinson. That's a sweet looking card right there. Look at the color on that, on the back of that card. That is just unreal. That's a great looking card for $164. Wish I had it to spend it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think that's happening. I felt bad for buying a HTA box of 2019 update. You think how bad you think I would feel paying that for one card? Not to mention the fact it's still a bid, so I'd put it in there and somebody would probably up it by 20 bucks. Like that Koufax too, that's pretty sweet. Saw Satchel Paige in here a little bit lower. It's probably when I had it sorted by price. You go Pirate, you go get that card. It was a 40, I think it was a 49 Satchel Paige. or maybe been 51 because that was considered his top rookie card, even though he was in the 40s. He was pretty sweet looking though. Yeah, look at this. 2 days left. It's a 53 tops. Looks like it's got a gum stain on the back of it or something. It's got some paper loss on it. That's still a sweet card though. Yeah, buddy. The email you were talking about the 86 Donners or 86 Leaf. Is that what you're talking about? Which screen you talking about, Park? Yep, that's OBS. I've just been playing around with it. See what it looked like when you're pulling up stuff on eBay and stuff on your screen that you want to show on the screen. Video quality doesn't look good though. Yeah, Urban, I got it, man. No worries about it. I just don't like the quality. I'm looking at the feed. I'm looking at the stream in a regular window. I don't like the quality of it. It looks bad. And not mentioning the fact the delay is about at least 10 seconds between the time I talk and it shows up. So I'm pulling up a card. That's horrible. The delay on that's just brutal. Yeah, it's something like that. So it's like I'm doing everything in slow motion. That's the same thing on me, Pirate. It's the quality's not good and the delay is just bad. I'm sure there's some setting or something I'm not doing right, but I wanted to play with it, just see what it was doing. Seems like the straight feed is a lot. When you go just straight through YouTube, it's a lot better, at least from my standpoint. And it's kind of aggravating when I say something and I have to wait, probably about half a minute or a minute for y'all to respond. So yeah, I'm going to have to play with the settings on it, or find somebody that knows more about it than I do. For optimization. Well, let me see if I can find that. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Optional features. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. I've never looked at the live stream through the control room. Stream health. Okay. Stream options. Oh, I see low latency, normal latency, or ultra low latency. But I can't change it. I guess I have to do that ahead of me turning it on. I mean, it's dulled out right now, so I guess I have to do it before I get it going. Well, that's good to know. That's what playing around's all about, right? So what time are you going live tonight, Urban? You still on? Get you a new mic, Pirate. Okay, so 8 my time then. I did follow you for a minute on the I'll Be Hobo Urban show. I like that. That's pretty funny. I caught your drive across the border. Start streaming, and the customs guys get after you. Right. It's a lot. I have to admit though, it's a lot cleaner than when you cross the Mexican border. A little different scenario there. Scenery anyway. Isaac can attest to that. He has to deal with that on a daily basis. Or start speaking in a Russian accent or something. I need your papers. Right. So would they knock you if you had food you were carrying back? Surely not. If you had fruit or something, would they get you for that? I know they do on planes and stuff, but I don't know about crossing the border there. No more than $20 in cheese. Don't hurt the Canadian the cheese farmers. Hey George, if you upset the Canadian cheese farmers, they will come after you. Well, that's legal up there, Urban. I mean, Pirate. That's legal up there. And since it's going to Canada, you have to convert to metric. No, I did not see that sign. Is it legal in is it legal in New York now? It'll be the Alabama will be the last state. Alabama and Mississippi will be the last states to legalize marijuana. You have to put a reminder not to bring into the states. I'm sure it will be before long. They just legalized CBD oil here in Alabama. That's like the we're about 20 years behind the times in more ways than one. That doesn't surprise me, Pirate. Atlanta wants to become Los Angeles to the east, so they're going to do anything they can to bring people in. Every movie you see now, it's either being filmed in Vancouver or Atlanta. Television shows too. All right, guys, yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm going to go eat some ribs. So, everybody have a good dinner and see you on Urban Stream later on tonight. See ya.